Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Everyone, how you guys doing? This is Gruggs of Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops. Welcome back, Legionnaires. Welcome back, new recruits. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your time and watching my video. All right, so in front of you, you see the Fox Bushman, model number FX609. And we are going to get into this blade. It's a D2 steel, and I really want to see how this thing works. Before we get into the knife and any specs, what is in your pocket, Legionnaires? Let me know. Write it down in the comments. Also, like, share, and subscribe this video, guys. So in my pocket, or actually on my hip right now, is the Work Tough Gear Wilderness Warrior. And this is next up for review, so stay tuned. Also, I have my cold steel Bush Ranger, and I'm gonna have to make a commitment to review this also. I've got to. It's a great pocket folder and a great backup. So stay tuned for this also. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what is in your pockets? Write it down in the comments. Let us know. Veterans, military personnel, we appreciate you guys. We thank you for your service. I'm really happy that you guys are here. Enjoy the video. All right, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do some basic testing. I really want to see how the D2 steel holds up. I did find this log over here. It's pretty dried out, and hopefully it's tough, but this is what I want to test out. So I'm going to do some chopping, batoning, feather sticking, etc., hopefully with that log. If not, I've got plenty of other material over here, and hopefully at the end of this we could do a Legion light up. And I'm going to shout out Clock Ninja. You rock, dude. And that Legion light up, if it gets done by the end of this video, is in your honor, Legionnaire. All right, you know what, let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's get into some quick specs. I'll make it fast, and then we can get to work. So this is the Fox Bushman, model number FX609 in D2 stainless steel. It is a drop point configuration, HRC 59 to 61, canvas, Micarta handles, very well done, nicely contoured, very good feeling in the hand. But we're going to test it out and see how it is once I start chopping and doing all the other kind of work. Blade length is 6.30 inch. The overall length of the blade is 11.42 inch. Blade thickness, and it's not a slouch, is 0.20 inch. And the tip is really what I am interested in, because I kind of want to do some tip testing with this, and we're going to get into that for sure. Weight, if anybody is interested, is 13.05 ounces. It does come with a handsome leather sheath, and I will put up on the screen the different configurations that this sheath can be configured for. Right now this is set up for a scout carry. You can also unscrew these leather straps and then, you know, have them this way, and I'll show that again in the picture. But a very handsome sheath and very functional, very quiet. I think this is something that a bushcrafter would very much appreciate. Also, if you look at the strap, it moves out of the way completely, so you don't have to worry about cutting the leather strap. So pretty smart, I think, you know. Very nice, very secure in there. I mean, as you can see, I'm pulling on this. You don't see any kind of gap or anything like that. I mean, you know, Fox knives, they do it right. Made in Italy. The sheath is also made in Italy. It's a great knife, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get to testing. Let's see what this D2 steel can do. All right, let's do some light chopping. Let's see what this thing can accomplish. Pretty good. So far, so good. Definitely some good work here. Wood's pretty hard too. It's not that it's soft or rotted, but it's pretty dried out, and it's hard, you know. I mean, it's still early, but the edge seems pretty good. Let's keep going. The handle seems okay. Very positive. Whoa, that was a nice bite. You can see right there, it's doing a good job. Let's keep going. Whoa. All right, well, the wood is kind of dry. It did just snap in half, but did a pretty good job. Not bad, not bad. So let's do some horizontal batoning. Wow, that was pretty cool. Let's keep going. So far, so good. All right, well, this wood is a little on the brittle side. Let me see if I can find something better that we could test out with. Here's a little bit better log, and let's baton this baby right here. See if we could get it, chop it in half. I'm going to use different parts of the blade also. Because I really want to see what this thing can do with the steel. Now, you know, Fox knives, they're pretty good. They got a really great reputation. But I have a question about their D2 steel. And I'm sure it's great, but got to test it out. Still sharp, so far so good. Wow, that's got some bite. No hand shock. And right now I'm taking this to town. Wow, that's pretty deep. Let's keep going. Let's try a different position here now. Look at that. Pretty good. That thing is stuck in there. One second, folks. Taking a beating. Let's keep going. Using the front part of the blade. Get some deep cuts. This is a tough knife. And a good piece of wood too for testing. Very challenging. All right, I did it. There you go. Let's see. Wow. Let's check it out. I don't know if you can see that edge or not, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that edge. All right, cool. All right, let's try some horizontal batoning. Wow, that horizontal batoning is efficient, guys. Okay. Very, very cool. All right, let's baton up, down, top, bottom. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Pretty good, pretty good. This will make some good feather sticks. Pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice, gals. All right, well, the batoning on horizontal and vertically did very well. Now I want to test out this tip on this knife because it's pretty stout, you know? So far, this knife is really nice to handle. It feels great. Let's test out this tip. can see I'm really pounding down hard on this sucker. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's good, but that's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's test this out this way. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry about that, guys. As you can see, it's breaking the wood. Probably should turn the blade around. Let's see. Oh. I don't know, guys. I think, well, I do know. That's pretty good. Let's check this out together. That tip is phenomenal right now. Doing this side to side. Let's see if we could dig something. All right, guys, you saw it for yourself, man. And so far, nothing, no chips, no nothing. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's continue. Let's do some feather sticking. All right, guys, I've got some feather sticking sticks, manageable pieces. Let's see if we can do some curls, which kind of started a little bit. Let's see if we can do some curls, some more curls, and some feather sticks. And after all that batoning and that hard wood, vertical and horizontal, this thing is still pretty sharp. Let's see if I can make a feather stick real quick. Different parts of the blade. I mean, I think that's doing a pretty damn good job. What do you think? Cool. Kind of curious what the chopping is like. Let's see. Because it's a very well balanced blade. It's not that it's front heavy, but I'm curious, have a little fun. Well, that worked. That worked. Let's see a thicker piece. Well, at least it got a chunk out of it. Yep, she does the job. I got to tell you guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this knife. This is a big, beefy, stout knife. The Legionnaires would be proud to own something like this, big time. Here, check this out, you guys. Look how thin I'm getting that. I figured out the sweet spot. Let me see if I could do it on camera. Hold on a second. There we go. Look at that. Still sharp after all that work. I mean, look at how thin those curls are. All right, let's get set up for a Legion light up for Glock Ninja and the rest of the Legion. Why not? Legionnaires, we are back, and I can't tell you how happy I am and how relieved that this knife did so well. I mean, I did have doubts, I have to be honest with you. D2 steel isn't one of my favorite steels. I know it's good. Apparently Fox Knives hit this one out of the park. It's just awesome. You saw what I did here. First off, right off the bat, that tip test, you know, I mean, you saw me tapping that thing right into the wood and prying, and look at the damage it did to that piece of wood. You saw this log being baton chopped in half. You know, that's pretty good. Now that first log, it did a good job, but I thought it was a little bit too brittle, and I didn't think it was the greatest test, but I left it in the test. Again, it batoned horizontally and from top to bottom, and it did a fantastic job. But this tip test over here is what really impressed me. Individual curls, capable of doing it after all that batoning. Knife is still pretty sharp, okay? Not LT right sharp, but pretty sharp in its own right, because again, I was able to do some very, very fine work. This is for the Legion light up for Glock Ninja, okay? It's pretty safe out here. I have a windscreen, and I am going to do a small one after this is done. We've got some manageable pieces for, let's say, a wood firebox wood stove, if you're taking that camping, or you can make a small little fire. I've got some, I don't know, what are these called, bird heads? These are real small, but I just wanted to show you how the knife was capable, very sharp. Got a few of them here, and you know, we did baton some feather sticks into manageable pieces, and I mean, the knife did a fantastic job, you know, just phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, really nice. I got some nice feather sticks over here, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this knife. It's a stout knife. It's a beast. It's definitely tough, and it proved me wrong, you know. And let's take a real close look at the edge. Okay, I want you guys to see. Hopefully we can get this into focus. Okay, look at that edge. Okay, you saw me baton the living hell out of that piece of wood. All right, look at that edge. There are no chips, no rolls, no dents, no nothing. I mean, this thing really did a great job. Fox Knives did a great job in designing and making this knife. Here's the tip, ladies and gentlemen. No damage whatsoever. Just want to make sure that you guys see that properly. Oh, come on, get into focus. Anyway, it did a phenomenal job. Look at that. Just no issues whatsoever. I am surprised. I am impressed. And I've got a few more Fox knives that I am now going to test out. So stay tuned for that. But I mean, look at all the work that it accomplished over here. A very capable outdoor knife. I wouldn't say it's 100% bushcraft knife, but definitely a camping knife, an outdoor knife. Hopefully eventually when I do get those stumps, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to bring in a table anymore. I don't have to bring in a chair. And I could bring in, let's say, a cooler with some food, vegetables, some meats, because I really like to test this knife out with meats and vegetables, right? Because if you're a camper, that's something that you want a knife to be able to do. It's primal, you know, is cut up food, cut up meats. So definitely stay tuned for that. All right, Legionnaires, let's get to this Legion light up for Glock Ninja and the rest of the Legion, man. You know, you guys all rock. So let me get this set up in a safe manner, and we will get to testing out that fire steel and that spine. All right, everyone, we are back. We're set up. Let's see if this spine will spark up this Legion fire. If not, I got a backup. So, oh yeah, she's sparking. And there she goes. All right, Legionnaires, this has been Grugs of Legion Tactical Cutlery. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with the Legion. Glock Ninja, you have been honored. This is for you, buddy. This is fantastic. That's a great fight. This knife, definitely a huge surprise. www.lamnia.com has these in stock right now. Free shipping, no tax, for like 165 bucks. That knife is worth every penny, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys like this knife, I suggest you go out and get it. If you're not comfortable with getting something from Europe, then try and find something in the United States, because there's plenty out here available. But this is great. This is fantastic. I am really happy. Glock Ninja, you have been honored. The Legion has been honored. Don't forget, let me know what is in your pocket, guys, and write it down in the comments. Veterans and troops, thanks very much. At the end of this will be a couple of screens. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans out there who come out of the service. Military personnel come out of the service, and they face a lot of challenges, and unfortunately one of these challenges is suicide. There's going to be some links in my description, some websites and some phone numbers. Also a message from Martin Miller, who is a Vietnam veteran. He's been there, he's done that, he's got a message for you. Please read those messages. Guys, if you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I will answer them as best as possible. But this knife, get it. This is a beefy, stout knife for $162. You saw what I did to this thing. Is she still rocking and rolling, man? All right, Legionnaires, at the ready. Hold the line.
Legionnaires!